Hello there, folks. We're back again with more Reckless Ben, and who are the guys that he's having issues with again? Oh,
Pricks and Minifigs.
right. Minifigs is what I was going to say. And he uploaded an updated video, and I'm super curious what's this going to be. Your bride have been closely following this, and we are quite invested, let's just say.
A bunch of new body cam footage came in. No one's ever seen it, and we're gonna watch it right now.
He came to harass us at our place. He's out of state.
So this is filmed right after I get released from jail the first time, because I got arrested because I was trying to serve them court papers to take them to court. They're just making up reasons for me to be arrested, but then I get out of jail because I paid for bond, I get out of jail, and now Ammon's just calling the police because he's like, you guys let Ben out of jail? Like, what the hell? Like, how could you guys do that? Ben needs to be in jail right now.
So he was arrested, and I think he was booked into the Utah County Jail. Okay. And he must have been released, even though he's an out-of-state, like, flight risk. He was released. And so he's a YouTuber that does this stuff for videos and clicks. Okay. He was arrested in California for doing this kind of trespassing and kind of stuff, like before, just, I think, in 2024. Right.
My first time getting arrested ever was for serving my court papers.
My first time ever being arrested.
Just another lie to the list.
Does he just have these guys on speed dial? Is it the Eamon guy we're talking about here? The ginger dude that looks like Mini Lad? I don't understand how that guy seems to have the cops on speed dial, but when Ben's trying to like figure stuff out, get information, it seems to be near impossible for him.
What state is he in?
I forget.
He's in Utah.
There you go. Thank you, Brian.
Everyone's afraid to say it. The reason why he has so many contacts in there is because of the close, the tight-knit community that is in the Mormon community. Some of the police officers in Utah are not Mormon, but a good majority of them are in the Mormon church.
Yeah, so they know each other quite personally. So he just might straight up have
easy ways.
Certain police officers' phone numbers directly into them.
Yes.
As opposed to trying to contact them through the system.
Exactly.
That's probably maybe allegedly what's going on.
Ammon's thinking, oh, well, if I lie to the police and make it seem like he's a criminal, maybe they'll just keep him in jail this time,
So that's what's happening. And so, but we like, he's also been passing fraudulent gift certificates to financially harmed.
Fraudulent gift certificates. Does he mean the Guinness World Record?
Oh, I was so confused. I've watched that part like 5 or 6 times. I was like, what's he mean gift certificates?
I think he means the world record certificate.
This is an award for most Legos stolen by any company.
I don't remember that clip. I don't remember that at all. Anywhere. So they gave him a Guinness World Book of Records for most stolen Legos delivered to their store. Oh, it's fraudulent. We didn't actually win. We didn't win anything from the Guinness Book of Records. We were really looking forward to that.
We're really excited, and we found out the award wasn't real.
Oh my gosh, how can we be so betrayed?
That's what's going on. But at this point, I just need some information so I can tell our staff what is going on, because if I need to go and get some of my staff armed so that he can't threaten them, that's what I need to do. Or they're going to go find him and rearrest him because he clearly had to have violated some kind of rule. There's got to be something to stop this guy from continuing to intimidate our staff.
Dude.
Are you
arm the staff?
What the hell? The only time I've seen armed staff is in Brazil. Like, I've seen armed members of staff in Brazil because they're so, like, Brazil is crazy. There's like armed robberies on like the daily, and only then have I been like, oh yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, but look at him on the right though. He's just as dangerous as the worst Brazilian gangster. Just put him side by side. I'd be fucking terrified.
He'd survive on the streets of Rio, no problem.
Oh, he'd become the leader easily. Yeah. Within a week, Ben would be the king of Rio.
How'd you guys let this guy out of jail? If we let this guy out of jail, he's gonna kill our staff. Like, how can you possibly think of letting this guy out of jail?
You watch this, I feel like you're just like, dude, this is hilarious. I'm like, dude, this pisses me off.
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Yeah.
I love his friend.
He's literally lying through his freaking teeth.
I'd like to know what has been done since he was arrested yesterday.
Sure.
like we all sighed a big sigh of relief this morning knowing that he was arrested last night. And then to have this happen all over again, like everyone's feeling some pretty significant trauma that he's just not going to stop.
Yeah, so it's not the police or corrections that let him out. That's going to be a judge, right? And so that would be a complaint that would have to be directed towards their office to find out what's the deal. Why would you let this guy out when he's stalking us, right? That's
yeah. So really quick. Sorry, let me grab a pen. Who do I contact for that?
It's like, dude, what are you talking to me about this for? Talk to the judge.
That's fucking, oh my gosh, dude.
Eamon was definitely bullied in school. It's like the biggest screaming of bullied energy I've ever heard. Who do I go to about that now? I hate this guy. I'll be honest with you. I've kind of fallen out of the whole loop with the update since. I kind of got burned out just listening to fucking Eamon. I can't stand listening to him.
You were in the last video when we did the update.
No, but I was keeping a close eye, like in between the recordings. Since the last update, I just heard more and more Eamon. I'm like, now I don't want to listen to this guy. His face is irritating. His mustache is stupid. He's got a very slappable face.
But don't do that.
Jesus Christ! I didn't say to go slap him.
We just gotta be super careful, Brian. We gotta be careful.
No, can't go to Utah now. Said I'd slap his face.
Police officers like, we tried to keep him in jail until his court case for a month, but the stupid judge let him out. So like, don't complain to me, complain to the judge.
Yeah, what are you doing?
I suggest you put all evidence that you have against this guy on that.
He acts really like cutesy, like he's clearly got some form of sociopathic disorder, because he lies through his teeth. He says and does whatever he can to just get away with whatever he wants. Again, multiple arrests, I think, in the past in different states.
So obviously, if you look in the police records, you can see that I've never been arrested before. But because Ammon says so, maybe the police will just listen to Ammon. You know,
his word every single time. They're taking his word over your evidence. Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
That's another charge, obviously. I mean, we'll stack him until he leaves you guys alone, I guess. You know what I mean? Or they put him in jail, one or the other.
Dude, that's so insane to freaking say.
Basically, I think Ammon lied to them saying that there's a restraining order when there wasn't. And so he's like, oh, well, that's another charge. And we're just going to keep making up charges about me until I'm in jail for good is kind of what it sounds like. Even though the evidence goes against everything you say, I want to help you out, Ammon, because
I can stack, I'll try to stack it on this stalking case.
This is so corrupt. This is like so corrupt. I'm trying to stack it on a different case.
I feel like the appropriate response to that phone call is take it up with the judge. Here's the information to do it. And B, I'll look into that for you. Just say, I'll look into it. And then actually look into it. Other than, no, well, I guess you must be right if you're phoning me and talking to me. You must be right. There's nothing on my end to confirm what you're doing or saying or anything at all. It's kind of lazy.
It's a boys' club. I know my opinion. It's a boys' club.
Does he not know that he's recorded?
I am just
yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. Does this guy know his body cam is on?
Okay, sir. I'm going to call the jail.
And this is back in March, by the way, guys. It looks like, right?
Perfect. See you there in a little bit.
Yep, bye. Hey, it's Abrams with Orem Police Department. How you doing? You guys let a guy go this morning. It sounds like named was released from the jail today.
Officer Abrams?
Yep. Jim.
Nice to meet you.
Yep. Man, is there any way I can use your bathroom?
Yeah, for sure. We've got one right back here.
Taking my body camera off and setting it down for a second so I can use the bathroom. You shouldn't be doing this stuff, right? You know what I mean? All 5 of them should be charged.
Basically what they're saying now is not only should we put Ben in jail for forever for trying to serve these court papers, we should put all 5 of his team members in jail for trying to take you guys to court. You guys don't deserve to go to court, and anyone that tries to take you to court, we're going to put them in jail indefinitely.
They started threatening to kill some of the staff.
He looks fucking insane from this camera angle. Doesn't he look crazy, dude, from this camera angle? Especially there's like one frame. It's like a fish in a bowl. Didn't he kind of look like a fish in a bowl? Like you could Photoshop and put him in a bowl. Put him on the head of a goldfish and put him swimming around in the bowl. Editor. That would be hilarious.
So they're just like, hey, if you don't, we're gonna kill you if you don't get this guy his money back and all this other stuff and like all these things. And so we're like, dude, like you guys have to go through the appropriate legal channels. Yeah. This guy has nothing to do with it, right, other than he just gets off on making videos and like if you look him up again, he goes by the name of YouTube. and he films himself doing illegal things all the time, and then he gets his videos taken down, do all sorts of research on him. That's what we're dealing with, is a guy who, like, honest to goodness, he's a sociopath.
Who the fuck says honest to goodness? That's one of the biggest red flags I've heard in my life. At least I didn't say honest to God, because clearly this guy doesn't believe in God. But to replace honest to God to honest to goodness? Oh, for fuck's sake.
That's what's irked you?
Yes, it has fucking bothered me. Yes. Honest to goodness, Brian. Just say it yourself. Say it, go on, say it.
I kind of agree. I actually don't want to say that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's fucking disgusting.
He has, like, it appears that a relative of him, of his, because he's originally from Ohio and then he moved to LA, some relative of his with the same name, like, based on what we can piece together, was like convicted of like or child, you know, some of these other types of things. So there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child.
What the fuck?
This is some crazy speculation here.
What is going on, bro?
This is absolutely ridiculous.
This might be the most insane thing I've heard yet. Because a relative of his was caught and arrested for implicit, indecent, wrong images, right? We'll just say that. That means Ben got touched. And this is all just him lashing out because he got touched. It's like, is that what's going on here?
Like, the hypocrisy that comes out of this man's mouth is insane.
So there's a very real chance that he may have been abused as a child, but that set him through a mental disorder, kind of whatever the case may be.
Yeah!
He's clearly a sociopath, but he does not care about, like, the system.
What the fuck? So yeah, he is implying that he's just doing this to lash out because he was, oh my gosh, bro, this is nuts. This guy is the CEO of a company?
My whole family's like pretty close, and I'm like 99.999999999% sure that's not true. But if it is true, I would like to know who that is. So, because I would, that's probably important information for me if there is someone in my family that's like that. But
and what is Eamon knowing Ben doesn't?
Just a really quick update. I think we found the guy that Eamon's talking about.
Oh.
Athens man is sentenced after he was found guilty.
Oh my gosh, it's Ben Schneider! It's Ben Schneider! Just the older version of Ben. What are the odds that his name is also Ben Schneider? That's so unlucky. It's so unlucky, dude.
Yeah, I feel bad for the other Jeffrey Epsteins out there.
Yeah, sucks to be named Jeffrey Epstein right now. Oh my gosh, so he was probably looking for stuff on Ben Schneider and found out about this guy, a different Ben Schneider, and they might be related. Maybe, I don't know.
Let's see what he says.
So yeah, I guess this guy also got charged in Ohio, and he has a very similar name to me. It's actually the exact same name as me. And
he's trying to distance himself.
That this person was me. Maybe that explains why he's saying
pretty similar.
I've been arrested multiple
Time
times.
traveler.
I mean, clearly this person is not me. I mean, but also maybe Eamon's not the smartest person in the world, so maybe he thought that we were the same person. I don't know, but this is the closest I was able to find of what Eamon could be talking about.
We know this guy's a sociopath.
That's insane.
So we're very afraid for our staff. Yes, and these guys coming in, they've threatened people before. They don't care about the law, right?
Right.
And that's what makes us very scared, is because, again, like, and I'm kind of asking a serious question. In your opinion, would you go get a shotgun and bring it in the store?
He keeps asking, like, so, like, you're the police officers, you think it's a good idea that we should have guns to defend ourselves next time Reckless Ben comes in, right? I think what he's trying to do is, because Josh Johnson said he was going to shoot us just for trying to serve him papers.
Holy crap, dude. Wait, hold on. This is insane. So he's basically asking, hey, officers, do you think it's a good idea for me to have a gun, a shotgun, in case this guy comes around again? So he can get the okay from the police officer. Yeah. So he's like, hey, the officer said I can, insinuating that he
Well, the police officers would have told me to do this. Like, I'm just within my rights.
Self-defense.
He was trying to catch me, and I'm just defending myself. Yeah, he's trying to come up with a reason to justify us, I think, which...
This is actually insane.
Yeah, it's a little scary, but...
In a situation like this, where some people we feel like are in danger.
I personally encourage people who are able to carry legally to carry.
Okay, so that's basically all the footage after I got arrested of them freaking out, and I think that kind of explains why, because a few hours later we do the GoFundMe. Sheldon gets arrested just for promoting his GoFundMe.
A few hours after this,
send a whole SWAT team of police officers to my house to just arrest everyone. So basically, Ammon's doing what I like to call the 3-year-old method, which is basically if a 3-year-old really wants something and they're not getting it, what do they usually do?
Whine, cry, kick the back of the seat when they're in the car.
Basically this. That's kind of what Ammon's doing. Like, Ammon at first isn't really getting what he wants. It's like, I mean, I guess he got me arrested, but then I get out of jail, and he's like, oh, shoot, if I just keep saying he's stalking us, they're not going to keep him in jail for I got to make up some story to put him back in jail. It's exactly what a 3-year-old would do, right? And then he says, we're going to him. He's like, we're threatening him, and
he's not getting what he wants, so he just keeps like whining and crying. He's like, they're doing this,
and they're
threatening.
Yeah, and we can't, honestly, we can't really get mad at Ammon for doing this because, I mean, we used to do the same thing also, right? Like literally everyone used to do this. But then we turned like 5 years old and we
grew out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, these people clearly don't have children. It doesn't... They're really trying hard with this analogy, but they clearly have not much experience with children. They will continue to do what Eamon does for quite a while. Children are... they don't learn quick, dude. Oh, dude, that's kind of funny.
Yeah, basically the person that sent me all this body cam footage asked if I could respond to what Ammon's saying. So I'm saying my official response to Ammon is goo goo gaga, because I feel like that's the appropriate way to respond to someone who's acting like a baby. And send. So right after this phone call, they arrest Sheldon for just promoting our GoFundMe and send a bunch of SWAT team members to like SWAT our house, which kind of makes that make more sense to me now based on what Ammon was saying. But anyways, let's fast forward a little bit. We posted the video, and this is, I think, 5 days after we posted the video now. Matt McNeff, Ammon's brother, calls the police. I don't really think he had a crime. He's just kind of like complaining about our video. No, for real. Look.
Let me see.
Yeah, so it's my brother and I have a franchise called Bricks and Minifigs that we run. He was filming and making this.
So, they're brothers.
You know,
they're brothers, Brian.
journalist.
The McNeffs. It's Eamon McNeff and his brother. They both own Brick and Minifigs.
Welcome to... Are you serious?
Yes, I'm fucking serious. Was the brother the one who closed the store?
No, that's Josh Johnson, whatever. That's a different guy. That was a guy based out of Bend. These guys are in Utah. The other brother he did some news stuff as well. Eamon does most of the complaining and then most of the news stuff. They look alike. They're both gingers. They look the same. CoffeeZilla's video has a lot of the brother in it.
You know, that's what he's claiming it is. Yeah. He released that documentary on Friday, and our lives have been nothing but hell since then. Once this YouTuber released this video, our franchisees are getting targeted harassment review bombs. They are destroying people's lives and making it has been a nightmare.
He's not even reporting a crime to the police. He's just like complaining about how much he dislikes the video.
Aren't you supposed to call the cops when there's an emergency?
The cops basically just being the dude's therapist at this point.
Yeah.
Okay. That's funny comment.
It's rough. He's trying to say that the American Port Police, our company, and the LDS Church are all colluding now in protecting our franchisee, and it's one big giant conspiracy. I mean,
the ominous music's crazy.
It's just rage bait and clickbait, and he is causing significant serious harm. This has got to slow down.
Remind me, do you know the title of the video on YouTube? I'd like to include that link on the report.
The YouTube creator is his.
They keep redacting.
Again, we feel like we tried to totally do the right thing here.
But we know it's always his name.
This entire time, Bricks and Minifigs, they say they've been trying to do the right thing the whole time, and it's literally just been as easy as give the dude his Legos back. Like, they're just sitting in an empty store right now.
Oh, that's so sad. It's the guy who owns the Legos, looking in the window like, are they there? Are they there? Where are they? Are they there? It's so fuck. Oh, dude.
It'd be so easy for you just to give them back, but that would fix this whole thing, but they didn't. So, wait. So it's because they've caused so much punitive damage now. Like, they've put Brian on medication. He's been having panic attacks. They've tried ruining his whole life and all this other stuff. Now it's a little bit more complicated than just giving the Legos back now. Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is going to be a slam dunk case.
Oh, they're building up to something big here because Brian is the guy whose father's collection he gave into Bricks and Minifigs. Just as a bit of a refresher here, guys. I know it's been a long time for all of us since the last and the very first videos of these. So they're now saying that he's been so stressed out from the situation that has to be accounted for in court. Eamon's kind of playing that card as well. The McNeff brothers, they're kind of playing the emotional distraught card. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it kind of matters who's right or wrong. If you do something wrong and you get emotionally distressed because of it, that's kind of your own fucking fault. You know what I mean? It's like you could blame someone else for feeling bad, but you did the bad thing, so it's your fault.
Eamon is the guy that puts the stick between his bicycle wheels.
Basically, our lawyers are saying that this is going to be a slam dunk case. We could just get millions and millions of dollars out of them and just like basically bankrupt their entire company. So Bricks and Minifigs will get completely destroyed. Or
dang, that sounds insane.
We've given them another easy way now.
They can say that they're sorry by doing the chicken dance. And I will take that as a sincere form of apology. And once they do the chicken dance, then I will know that Bricks and Minifigs is sorry. And we can finally move on to the next video series. It'll be awesome.
But it's weird. Bricks and Minifigs still hasn't done the chicken dance yet, which to me makes me feel like they think doing the chicken dance will cause them hundreds of millions of dollars worth of damage. They're that scared of doing the chicken dance. They think that by them doing the chicken dance, it's probably, I don't know, but they think that's a worse decision than destroying their $100 million company and all of the innocent franchises that have nothing to do with this. They think it's worth destroying all their franchises just so they don't have to do the chicken dance. Time is running out, and they have 1 week left as of me posting this video right now, and then there's going to be a third thing. So right now, it's just give the Legos back and do the chicken dance. But if they wait 1 more week, then they're going to have to do 3 things. Whatever this street is, it's the street Joshua Johnson lives on. They will have to rename this street Reckless Ben Street. That way, every time Josh drives home, he's gonna have to see, oh, I live on Reckless Ben Street now.
Imagine you have to put that in your address whenever you get mail delivered, or you put in your car details and you gotta put your address in. Reckless Ben 123 Reckless Ben Street. That'd be hilarious. But I don't think that's possible for Bricks and Minifigs to do it unless he goes to maybe is he gonna try and sue the police? Are they trying to just sue all of them? Is everyone suing everyone here? It feels like that.
Soon Utah will just be called Ben.
Benta.
Benta.
Talking to the chief of police.
Man, you got screwed. Right? So we're just trying to right the wrong. Whatever that looks like.
Basically, he's saying that his police department messed up, and the whole interview's on Patreon. Also, part 4 is halfway filmed. We're almost done filming part 4. It's going to be the most insane video we've ever filmed in our entire lives. Tell him, Victor. Yeah, no spoilers. It kind of sucks because we're still undercover in part 4, but part 4 is going to be super sick.
I'm subscribing for part 4. This was 11 days ago. Have you seen this one from 11 days ago?
In the subpoena, you can specifically see that the police officer said they were getting me on extortion charges. However, 2 months earlier, you can see her acknowledging the body cam that there was no extortion case and they were not going to pursue extortion. So the police officer lied to Google to get all this private information about me. And I think in an affidavit, you're not allowed to lie. I think that's basically like a sworn testimony that you're telling the truth. So it's kind of crazy what we ended up finding. And we just found this after I posted the video. And so we just found this like a couple hours ago. It's kind of crazy. Breaking news.
Wait. Restate that, please, one more time before I ask this next question.
So I didn't put that part in the video. We actually just found this out as like a couple hours ago. So this is breaking news for you. Yeah.
That the what? The body cam wasn't watched by the prosecutor, or are you talking about something else?
I can say the whole thing over again. No. So it's breaking news for you guys that it's breaking news for you guys that the police officer lied in the affidavit to Google to get all of our personal information.
Well, all right. Regarding that subpoena, we'll continue to look into it. We have reached out to American Fork Police, have not heard back. We've reached out multiple times at this point. But at every point in this story, when you release all this information, I'm just wondering as a viewer if the people involved in this case have watched that coverage, because it seems like, you know, one of the big things about this, the reason why police supposedly needed the Google information, why Bricks and Minifigs needed a temporary restraining order.
Oh, you know what he's saying?
No.
Oh, okay. They were trying to get a bunch of information. Remember when they got all his emails? Like every single one of his emails, which had his name, address, like so much, it's insane amount of information on it, right? He's basically saying, Ben's basically saying they lied on the affidavit for the application to Google to release that information by using the charge of extortion. But the charge of extortion didn't exist. They like initially had it, but by the time they applied for the Google information, it was dropped, but they put it in the affidavit that it was extortion he was being charged with. So then Google like, well, it's extortion, we gotta give it to him. Isn't that that's insane.
Is it surprising?
I don't think so. But it's definitely something insane, though. I think that's it. That's the video. Gonna be a pretty short one.
Yeah, it's not much of an update.
But also, if the devil's in the details, there's some pretty wild stuff.
There's some interesting revelations, but no huge progression, I think, on the case. He mentioned he has lawyers now, which is good, because when he did his own representation for himself, I thought that was idiotic.
I think he had lawyers, but he just represented himself in court.
Yeah, but he had lawyers, but I think they were taking care of that was like the police or the state against Ben, and he had lawyers for Bricks and Minifig against Ben. I think I'm worried if he keeps talking about it, he's gonna screw up his whole investigation or whole case.
Is this the Asian friend? We found the Asian friend's YouTube channel. What is this?
We're on the flight right now, and look who we're with. Chief
Police Keizer, yeah.
Chief Police and Keizer.
Yeah.
I was thinking, aren't you guys like enemies?
No. We met in Oregon when I went up when they closed the store down or whatever.
Yeah.
And he was basically like explained like the whole situation. That previous officer, Jennifer Starnes, like I guess didn't complete the report correctly, I guess. And so they had like a big misunderstanding about what was happening.
Got you. All right.
And,
reopened it, redid it, and ended up being civil. But we tried. We did the best we could for Brian Mansell anyways, and I thought the YouTube video turned out. I thought you guys were pretty clever and genius actually with how you guys use social media to help people out. So all the best to you guys for sure.
Bro, what a fucking... That's different
cool.
chief of police?
Yeah, I guess from Oregon.
That's crazy. What are the odds that he was on the plane in front of him? He went to sit back down. Where's this where's this from?
Keizer, police of Keizer there.
So what's the Oregon chief of police connected to? What's he connected to again?
So the first one is north of Bend. Was it Salem? It could be near Salem was where the whole case started off. Then your man Josh Johnson guy or whoever his name was, the guy that came up with the U-Haul truck, he had a Bricks and Minifig in Bend, Oregon. You remember he brought it down and then a guy
inventory down.
So I don't know if it was to do with that part where let me see where Keizer is. Yeah, it's north of Salem. It's just north of Salem. So this is all to do with the original store in Salem. He came down and he was handling that whole original case, and then the guys in Bend, Oregon took all their shit, and then it gets shipped over to Utah.
Got it.
It's a crazy little story. When you look at the map, you can literally just see it all go over to Bend and then keep going that direction to Utah.
Well, there you have it, folks. That's how you turn a 20-minute video into a 30-minute video. Some say I'm a pro.
Yeah.
You'll be happy, Brian, once you see the check hit. Okay. Speaking of money, check out our Patreon. It's free to join, $3 a month.
Dear God.
Thanks for watching, guys. Brian's definitely ready to leave. Look at him go. He's halfway out the chair. Look at him.
I think I'd actually prefer doing Vanos Crew stuff today.
Oh, good. Okay, I guess you're not.
I've got something ready for you, actually. Funny you mention it.
All right, guys. On to part 2 of this video, which is deleted Vanos Crew Black Ops moments. All right, Brian, buckle in.
All right, we'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.
Brian, you said you wanted Vanos Crew footage. Brian, come back.
Stop recording. I thought it's the end of the video. Oh, I eat McFlurry.